call me Crazy Joe, but now they can call me Batman.
What up? Welcome back once again to the Necro Zoo. I am Bones. And in this one, let's go ahead and add one more figure to my McFarlane DC Multiverse collection. Now, this is a bittersweet figure to me because she was advertised before, but she was never released. Till recently, McFarlane said that they would be releasing her. They fixed the problems with her from before. So now we do have her in hand. I kind of thought we would never receive her. So it's kind of cool that we are. Even though Birds of Prey was not a very successful movie, I do own it. And I have watched it. But it's okay. It's not the best in the world, but it has its funny parts. I think it's a mixed bag. So some people like it, some people don't like it. It's okay for me. I'm not the biggest fan, but it was passable. Now, of course, we're talking about Harley Quinn from the Birds of Prey movie. She actually looks pretty fabulous in the packaging. So let's go ahead and take a look at her. First, she does come with your standard black DC Multiverse stand. Now, you don't really need this, but it is useful sometimes. She also comes with a data file card. On the front, you do have some figure photography, and on the back, you do have a little bit of information. Pretty sweet. We'll add this to the collection. Now, she does come with two accessories. The first one being her big mallet from the film. It actually has some pretty cool detail. Some smiley faces on each end. And of course, this is the weapon that usually Harley Quinn figures come with. But a pretty nice little mallet there. Now, one of my favorite parts of the movie, in fact, I think this is the only time where I actually laughed hard. I was like, oh my God. And that was when she lost her egg sandwich. So pretty interesting that they did pack her with her egg sandwich. Some pretty cool detail there. It is wrapped in foil. And then you got some white egg in there. And really the best part, one of the best part of the movie is when she tries to keep her egg sandwich and then she drops it. Oh my God. Pretty hilarious. And then let's go ahead and take a look at her now. Just to start off, this is kind of the outfit she does wear in the movie, but she does change a lot, her outfit. So interesting to wonder why they actually went with this look. But I do like the roller skates that she has on her. And then I do know that a couple of other companies actually did make this version of her from the film. So it's pretty cool to get a $20 version in your hand. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the head. Now, as far as the face sculpts, they're like hit or miss. It is close to Margot Robbie's face, but not exactly. I guess you gotta tilt her in certain positions and you'll see that Margot resemblance in there. But all in all, this is just a figure that's going to be going up on the shelf, so not that really a deterrent for me, but really nice sculpting. Not so sure about the tattoo on the face. Rotten right here, but that is in the film. And then she has her little heart here on her above her cheek. Nice hair sculpt. And let's go ahead and check out the articulation. Now, she does look up rather well. In fact, looking up is where you get most of the Margot resemblance there. And then she does look down very well. You do get a left to right movement. And then you can tilt her head for some attitude. Going down, now she does have molded in, sculpted in necklace around her neck. And then it's rather interesting. I think that her pet hyena is named Bruce after, it's like a joke about Batman. But I think one of her little chains actually It's like a bone shape, and then it actually says Bruce there. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. But real interesting detail that they added there. Moving down, really nice gold on the overall suit that she has. That it does come down, but I'm gonna leave it up like this. Really cool little outfit she has. And a pink, her pink top underneath. Let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. Now she does have the butterfly shoulder joint, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, the wrist ball for the articulation in the wrist. Now, it's not really, it doesn't really stand out a lot. It's actually one of the smoother ones that I've seen, so that's really nice. It's not perfect, but it's, getting there where you don't see it as much. On the other side, she does have some tattoos. The one right here on her forearm, and then a J up on top of her shoulder. All in all, pretty cool. I'd say be careful with these limbs because they're thinner than a regular figure, so you don't want to break them. Coming down, like I said before, nice gold work on the suit. It does have different textures. Like it has these little diamond shapes, and then each one has a different texture, which is really nice. Let's check out her thigh swivel. Now this figure, this is one that has very little, if any, thigh swivel. I'm not sure if you could mod it or heat them up and then loosen them up to get her like a little bit more, thigh swivel. But all in all, it's fine. She could still twist out her leg and then get into those double jointed knees. Going straight to the ankles, she does have up and down. She does have left to right. And then you can rock it, but you might want to be careful with that and manipulate the actual joint. And then for one of the first times ever, I cannot say she has toe articulation because she does not. But still, all in all, the roller skates are really nicely sculpted. Really nice colors on these roller skates. The only bad part is that the wheels did not spin. Not sure if you could modify that or switch them out with some that actually turn. But like I said before, this figure isn't really up there for me, but I am appreciative of having it, and it will go up on the shelf. So I am happy about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at it from the bottom. Now she does have a hole in a little peg that they inserted. I guess that would be to put the stand on if you wanted to. That way you could get her some pretty cool poses, because that is one thing, she is very flexible and can move around. You could probably get her in some pretty awesome little poses using the stand. And then moving up, same detail, nice little derriere on her. And then moving up, you got the straps of the overalls. All in all, really nice figure. Like the texturing in the hair. All in all, really nice figure. Nothing to complain about, but also not a big figure that I was actually waiting for. But like I said before, I do appreciate that we actually get to put her in the collection. She can, of course, hold her mallet. Slips pretty easily into her hands. People have been doing some cool poses with her mallet, so that's always nice. And then she can hold her egg sandwich. Like I said before, this is probably my favorite part of the movie and of the figure, is her egg sandwich. Always puts a smile on my face. So that's always nice. Now, I do not own that many Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn figures, because I've never really got into them in the Mattel versions. I do have, of course, the original DC Universe Classics Harley Quinn, But then once McFarlane put out his, it just, blew that one away, which is this one. And for people saying that where's our comic Harley Quinn, this is actually supposed to be the comic version of Harley Quinn from McFarlane. She comes with an even bigger mallet. It was pretty cool to see that it's not the exact same mallet. It is a completely different one. So that was pretty nice. But really happy to have this figure. Now, I know there is the Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad, but I have I have issues with what I want to do with the Suicide Squad. So I might even do a video after this one. The next video is going to be like my plans for the Suicide Squad figures, because I do have a lot of them and I do have plans for them. So I know I'm late on it, but it is what it is. I'm a big procrastinator, and trust me, when I do get into reviewing them and taking a look at them, repainting them, you guys will be happy to check out the stuff I've done with them. Some custom weapons and repaint, so that'll be pretty nice. But anyways, you guys keep hunting out there, keep collecting, keep customizing, and I will see you on the next one.